up, guys? This week we're still in Yosemite and we're going to climb my first big wall, the south face of Washington Column. Alright, so we are at camp and we're packing up and this is some of the stuff we had, but I'm most excited about these high mountain gear ladders that they custom made and shrunk down just for my size. So I'm super excited to use those.
Yeah, those are sick. So we've got everything kind of laid out here and we're about to get stuff packed into bags. So we'll kind of show you guys what all we're taking with us. So you can see Reagan here. We've got both sets of our ladders and all the gear we're gonna take. We've got a double set of totems from black to green, and then some hand-sized pieces, doubles of those, and then just a couple extras in the 0.5, 7.5, 0.4 kind of sizes, because on the core roof, when you're going across, you kind of need multiples of those if you don't want to make your followers swing below the roof, which we don't want to do. Next, we've got 3 gallons of water and some other bougie things in here. We've got some like potato chips, and we're gonna put some cookies in there so that we have some sweets with us, which is always awesome. We've got our food all packed up here. We're only gonna be spending one night on the ledge, so we shouldn't need too much stuff, but we've got some snacks and we've got dinner and probably too much stuff, to be completely honest. We have this brand new rope that Ocun just sent us, so we're gonna be taking that. It's a 70 meter, so that'll be perfect for what we need to do. And then our tagline over here behind Reagan is an 8mm sterling tagline that is 60 meters. So that'll be perfect for when we need to wrap. Coming down, you have to use double ropes, but it's really thin and light, so that we don't have to carry a whole extra rope and have that extra weight, especially when it's just me and Reagan. So last but not least, we have clothes here behind us, just some stuff to sleep in, and then our sleeping bags, sleeping pads, and some cooking stuff. We got our jet boil there to cook with, and that's pretty much it. So we're gonna try to keep it as basic as possible, even though this is pretty bougie, and yeah, should be really comfortable, should be easy, and should just be fun. So ready to start getting packed up?
Yes, let's do it.
Let's do it.
All right, we got all our stuff packed up into these 3 bags. We're hoping once we get our harnesses out of these 2 bags, we'll be able to fit everything into this bag. But we're gonna go hike our stuff up to the base, so let's go. Woo!
All right, we made it up most of the approach, and we are just scrambling up the sort of pitch 0 for the south face of Washington Column. You can see the kids up above me scrambling with their packs on, and here I am out of breath. So we are about to get started. Reagan is all racked up here and totally ready to go. We've got our ropes here and our haul bag behind Reagan, and like we talked about a little bit yesterday, we were going to try to get it all in that one haul bag, and we managed to fit everything, which we're super stoked about. And yeah, only have to bring one bag, so that's great. We won't waste any more time. Let's get going.
Let's do it. Okay, my hands are gonna have to get immune to sticking in this really cold crack. And my toes. But I'm gonna do it, so. All right. Right now I'm climbing up the first pitch. This is the beginning, right here. This part is a little, it's not really a crack anymore. So yeah, this part's a little interesting, but it's fun. So okay, placed a green totem and extend it so I don't have drag when I go diagonal across. So yeah, I'm gonna go up here. I'm gonna start going this way. Alright, little walk across, not too hard. And start heading up. Not too far away from the top now. I mean, not at the top of the column, but close to the top of this pitch. All right. Place a yellow totem. I'm going to be extending that one too. It's all about the drag. You don't want to have any drag, because drag, all of us know, is not very good. So yeah, place that. Keep climbing up. Like I said, not very far away from the top. Alright, I'm up on the ledge. I'll show you guys what it looks like in a second. So yeah, I'm gonna get the rope fixed and start hauling up the bag.
All right, top of pitch 1. We've got the bag up here. Reagan did most of the hauling, which is incredible. I feel like that bag got away more than her, but she got it up here somehow. So there's the bag hanging off the edge, top of the first pitch. We're gonna walk across this ledge behind me, and right over there are the second pitch anchors, and then we're gonna go up the 10B pitch, and yeah, then just one more to the ledge. So we're gonna keep moving, not wasting any time, and yeah, here we go.
Let's do it.
All right, like I said, we moved over from right over here, there, at the top of the first pitch, and now we are here. This is the bottom of the second pitch. So you have two options here. You can either climb the 11C, which most people aid, or you can go over this way, and there's a good crack that goes at like 10B. So you kind of go up these blocky things and then start in a finger crack right here. And the first couple moves off the ground are a little tough, but then it's like a hand crack after that, so it's pretty good. So Reagan's probably a little bit nervous about the start of this pitch, but I think you'll crush it.
Yeah. Get some chalk. Alright, keep me close down. sick, dude.
Oh yeah.
Felt so much more smooth. Sick, dude. Felt so much better. All that climbing, finger cracks and Joshua Tree paid off.
Right?
And doing lazy bum here.
Yeah.
Getting my hands really strong.
Footwork.
Yeah, because I looked at where my feet were and put them on the stuff. Because I'd never seen those before. They're like this big, and I was like,
Oh wait, there's feet there.
there's feet? I didn't know that. Okay, cool. Sick. I'm gonna go climb the hand crack now.
Fun.
Thanks. All right. So right now, I'm gonna do a little crossover to a different crack. You could keep going up the splitter hand crack that I was in, but then you'd go to the top of the 11C. And personally, I don't want to climb the 11C. So I am gonna cross over here into the crack that you're climbing, and then climb the hand crack the rest of the way instead of the 11C finger crack. And we'll place something soon so I don't swing back and hit the other wall. But sleeping on a ledge, like sleeping on the ledge is so fun. So you guys should try it sometime. Blue totem. They're getting closer to the top as we speak. But definitely right here is a little fingery. Most of you guys that are tall or adults could probably reach over this. So yeah. Getting close to the top. It's right here. Woo! Alright. Anchors are right up here. Just gonna make another little traverse. I'll tell you when I have all my stuff set up for hauling. Alright, once again, this pitch I'm gonna haul, and the last pitch that we're gonna haul, I'm gonna haul again too. It's just nice having somebody hauling while the other person's jogging, and that's kind of hard with us because I am so small and I can't move the bag that much. But honestly, we figured out that I'm not that small and I can move the bag. So I've been hauling more. So yeah, I am right up here at the ledge for the anchors. Get personaled in. Going off backwards. All right, so I'm up here. Great view of Half Dome in the background. Anchors. That's where I'm gonna hold the bag up. And that's where I came from, right down there. So yeah, see ya in a minute.
Couple more good pulls. Nice. All right, so Reagan's hauling the bag. I'm about to start jugging up the second pitch, and you can see Half Dome behind me. So I'm gonna get going. All right, this is the second pitch anchors. We're at the top of the second pitch here. And Reagan got the bag hauled all by herself on this pitch. So there's the bag hanging, and it's docked right here. And we are ready to start the third pitch, and this one will take us to Dinner Ledge. So then we'll be done hauling the bag, and we can just leave it there and start moving maybe a little faster. They got to start aiding after this, so it's slow. But it'll be nice to not have to haul the bag. And yeah, so we're gonna move up one more pitch, and then we'll take a little break, and then we'll start the core roof. So here we go. Reagan's gonna start leading the third pitch.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah.
Start climbing up.
Yay.
Yeah. Alright. I go up. Up and around here. Okay. Yeah.
All right, welcome to Dinner Ledge. We made it up all three pitches and to the ledge in a little under 2 hours. So we're making great time. It's like 10:30 now. And there's one party ahead of us, but they got started quite a bit before us. And I think they're just gonna do it in a day instead of spending the night, because there's no haul bags up here except for ours. You can see the people up there. So we're gonna get organized here, got all our gear out on this rock, and Reagan's got the rope all organized over there. So we're just gonna have a quick snack, and then I'm gonna get started leading the core roof, which is the next pitch. So I will lead the next pitch, which is 4 and 5, and then Reagan will lead the rest to the top. Reagan led obviously 1, 2, and 3, so she's gonna be doing most of it. And the only reason she doesn't lead these next 2 pitches is because they have bolt ladders that were made by adults, and she can't reach the clips. And then on the 5th pitch, there's even a gear placement that is really reachy for me, so she just wouldn't be able to get it. So I'm gonna do those, and then she'll do the rest. So we're gonna sit here, have a snack, and relax for a minute because we made good time, and then we're gonna get back to climbing. So see you in a minute.
Yeah.
All right, I'm having a snack, and I am here at the top of pitch 5. So you can see pitch 6 below me. It goes across this arcing crack and then kind of up over this way, right through that white section right there. And then up. This is the pitch that Reagan is the most worried about, because there's a what they call 5-7 free move to get to the anchors at the very top. So you've been aiding for like a whole pitch, and then you have to come off of aiding and free climb to the anchors. And it's an old school 5-7, so it's exciting and a little, yeah, exciting is the best word I can give for it. So here's Reagan behind me. Hopefully you can see her. She's there. She is jugging up the 5th pitch. So the 5th pitch kind of arcs over here, and you can see maybe a sling right there. And that sling is where I clip in the rope, and then I lower down, and then I have to swing back and forth and then come over and land on that little ledge right there. Maybe you can see it, maybe not. And then once I've done that, then I'm kind of standing there with the rope way over there, and I have to get a piece in this crack here. And then cross across to these anchors, and then get to where I am. So it's exciting. And then because I do the pendulum here, Reagan has to do a lower out, which is basically connecting her rope through a bite and then kind of lowering herself down to where she comes in line with the rope where I am, and then she can jug back up to me. So she knows how to do it, and she's pretty good at all this stuff, so she's going to do that soon. And then we'll be working on the 6th pitch, and then that'll be our last pitch for the day. We're going to go down to the ledge and have some food and have some beers for me and have some candy, and then after a while we'll make dinner. So hopefully we'll be back on the ledge before too long, and yeah, chilling. And then tomorrow will be easy because we just have 7, 8, 9, 10, and 8, 9, 10 are all free pitches that Reagan just cruises really quickly, so that shouldn't take very long. And 7 is like the longest straight aid pitch, and so that one takes a little while. There's kind of a reach over move that Reagan has to do, and I think it won't take too long, but we should have plenty of time to get back to the ledge tomorrow and then get back to the ground. And yeah, so without any further ado, we'll watch Reagan kind of clean this pitch here. So Reagan is at the bolt now where she will do the lower out. And this is kind of the last little bit of anything she has to do here, and then she'll just jug up to me. Good. Tighten up on it. I don't think that's the one you want to pull. And then when you come off direct, what's going to happen? You're not going to have enough slack, are you? If you pull on that other one, it doesn't lower you, it doesn't tighten. Does it? Yeah. That's the one you need to be doing. Okay, now you can come up direct. There you go. Now you're set. Yeehaw! Yeah, I bet. Throw your ladder over so it's not so stuck right there. Yeah, that one. Perfect. Alright, good job. She's just gonna lower out all the way down until she is parallel, I think, with this rope that that is running to the anchor here. And then she'll jug up to me on those aiders. Probably try to keep this rope under you, actually, the yellow one. Put your leg over it, both your legs. Yeah. Keep it behind you so it's not like mixing up with everything. That's about it. Yeah, let a little more out. Good, all right. Unclip. Unclip. Let go of that one, yep. And then just pull. All right, see how the rope just fell off of that little wrap ring over there? She's down there, all ready to jug up to me. And that is how you do a lower out with a 9-year-old. Or anybody, but she's 9, so that's the deal. You can see the Ahwahnee down there, and you can see all the way down around the corner. It's beautiful, kind of windy. There's half dome or half dome over there, and here's Reagan coming up to me. Yeah, girl! Woo! Yay! All right, as you can see behind me, Reagan has started leading the 6th pitch, which will be our last one for today. And there she is. Hello! And she's gonna go up this arcing crack until she can get up into that white area and start going up again. And then she'll have the old school 5-7 free move to do, which is the only part I think she's worried about. And then we're gonna take a little ride back down to the ledge and get warm and get fed and watered and all that good stuff. So hopefully you can hear me. It's super windy, and I get that that is probably messing up the sound a little bit, but that's okay. There's nothing I can do about it. So I'm gonna keep belaying Reagan.
I did it, but I did it the hard way again.
Hell yeah, dude. Oh, you might be doing it that way again, because it seems like you came back and then you started again. I was like, oh, she's probably going the hard way.
Yep, and I did it. I'm so fucking excited. Woo!
Alright, let me know the pitch.
Okay, cool. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, dude. Thanks. This time I just kind of was like, I can't figure out the easy way, so I'm just gonna go the hard way and hopefully I don't fall.
Nice job.
Alright, I did the pitch that I was worried about, and now we're gonna go back down to the ledge and eat some food and hang out. So yeah, that was so fun. That's our 6 pitches for the day, and then 4 more pitches to the top. So super exciting, and we'll see you in a little bit.
All right, as you guys saw, Reagan finished the 6th pitch, and I just went up and jugged up, cleaned the pitch behind her, and then we fixed the rope and just came straight down. So Reagan is rappelling behind me. We have the line fixed. She's coming down on a gree-gree, and there she is with her high mountain gear, ladders blowing in the wind, looking quite majestic as she comes over the core roof. So we are super excited. I know Reagan was just super stoked to have just done the 6th pitch super easy. It was still a little scary for her, but she made the moves and did it quick and totally crushed it. So I'm sitting here looking like a pirate with my hat blowing in the wind, and she's just coming down. Once she gets here, we're gonna have some food, we're gonna have some water, and we're gonna hang out. And once we start making dinner and things like that, I will fill you guys in and let you know what we're eating and show you our whole setup for our sleeping tonight. So, how you feel?
Good. It's not as much windy down here.
Right?
It was so crazy up there.
Yeah.
I was like, holy mollies, when I came over the core roof. I was like, I'm gonna get blown way that way.
Right. I fixed our one line right here so it wouldn't blow away while Reagan was climbing. But you can see the rope is running over here and the root anchors are way over here. So it's like got a ton of extra overblown over there. And there's Half Dome. It's just incredible. Awesome. Well, like I said, we'll keep you posted on our dinner and all that and our sleeping quarters. So see you soon. We've got some salt and vinegar Lay's chips. I've got myself a beer right here, so you know, can't go without that. And we've got all the rest of our snacks over here. We've got some chocolate, we've got candy, we've got Slim Jims, we have beef jerky and bars and some more candy. Then in this little bin that Reagan's holding, chocolate chip cookies that we baked last night. They're hard to get out but without breaking them, so but there they are, and we're gonna eat those too. And then we have hot chocolate that we'll make tomorrow morning and maybe tonight too. Very fancy, very demure, and yeah, we're very happy. So we have everything we could possibly need. The only thing I could use is maybe a wind block behind me because it is a little bit windy. But the wind is supposed to die down soon, and then we'll be chilling. So let me stand up here and I'll show you what it all looks like. Don't want to knock my beer over. Here's Reagan and all of our stuff, our sleeping bags, and our haul bag over here with all of our stuff organized. And the ropes are fixed and ready for tomorrow. So it's pretty incredible. This is the view down where Reagan is, you can see down valley a little bit. And then if you look this way, you can see the majestic Half Dome staring at us from across the way. I'm happy.
Me too.
Good. Well, we're just gonna keep hanging out here and we will start dinner shortly, so we'll keep you posted on our eating. All right, so we were about to cook dinner. You got Reagan over there and the pot in between us. Reagan's been sitting here watching episodes of Whistling Diesel on YouTube. So we are pausing that for a moment while we talk to you guys. So right now, what I'm about to do is heat up this can of lovely chicken. So we've got a chicken breast can that we're gonna put in this jet boil here, and you can see the chicken down there, and we're just gonna heat it up to where it's hot, and then we'll use like half of this in our Alfredo pasta, and then half of it we'll just kind of like eat just by itself. So we brought some milk powder in order to make this recipe. We have a tablespoon of butter here that is nice and hard because it's pretty cool, and then we have some salt and pepper. So we're gonna have a nice meal. We've been sitting here eating cheese sticks, like string cheese and like Slim Jims, these little Slim Jims, and it has been banging. Honestly, like I haven't had that in years, but coming down after climbing, it really hit the spot. So yeah, good recommendation if you guys are going on a big wall. Yikes.
Get a little off. I'm gonna kind of pick it up. All right, there's our chicken.
Yeah. All right, so we split this chicken into two. We have done this before, and if you add the whole can of chicken into one of these little pasta things, it just tastes like chicken. So we split it up in half and half, and then it's like the perfect ratio. So a little tip. All right. In a medium saucepan, bring 1.5 cups water, 1/2 cup low-fat milk, and 1 tablespoon margarine, optional, to a boil. The other tip I have for this, if you're going to use one of these, is only add 1.5 cups of water. Don't do what they recommend and add 2 cups of water because it does not taste good. Add 1.5 cups of water and the amount of powdered milk for 1/2 cup of milk.
This spoon is so funny. It's like the thing is way up and the thing is like
It's such
why?
a weird spoon. I hate
Yeah.
that spoon.
That's why I always want the fork.
Yeah, I don't like that spoon. Dumb spoon.
Okay, I probably ate more than half. Nicely wrapped.
All right, got my milk powder down in there, adding my butter, and we're just gonna wait for that to come to a boil, and then we will add the contents of the packet. Add a pinch of salt and pepper. It's much easier to control.
Ooh.
Ah, we lost a little bit of milk.
Luckily you saved it before too much.
Seriously, that was close, but
That was really close.
where'd my fork go?
You keep losing the fork, but not actually
I lose
losing it.
everything, dude.
Well, it's losing the fork, because you
Right.
don't actually lose it. It's just like you think it's lost, but it's just sitting somewhere.
So you can see how watery this is still, and I added 1/2 cup less liquid than it calls for. So you can imagine if you added 2 cups of water to this, that when you finished, it would be soup, not like a Alfredo pasta. So this is good.
You guys can't smell this, but it smells so good.
I agree. sun is setting on Half Dome, white puffy clouds. You can see down below us, this is where all the campgrounds are. We have the rest of our family is staying in Upper Pines campground. So they are, I think they're somewhere like right here in that little area. So they're down there camping. You guys saw our campsite when we first started this video, and so they are not in that same site because we could only get reservations last minute in different spots, but we ended up getting 3 nights in the campground, which is crazy. And yeah, it was like snowing last week and a lot of people canceled their reservations and we snagged them up. So we got 3 nights in 3 different spots, and that's great. So they can have a spot while we are climbing, and it makes everybody happy, and it doesn't make me feel like I'm just leaving them with nothing and we're just gonna go off without them. So anyway, yeah, it's been good.
Definitely. Pasta is definitely smelling really good. Dad's stirring it up. Looking really good. Oh yeah. Loving life.
Loving life.
Little taste test. Make sure it's good.
Ouch.
Don't burn yourself. Gotta go climbing tomorrow.
Right. So we are going to turn this off.
Nice.
And the next step is going to be to add our chicken.
Cool. There's our chicken. We're gonna add it in to that pasta.
Right.
And make it really good. We just use this little bag as our plate-ish thing because we didn't bring any plates.
Nope. That would be excessive, wouldn't it?
Yes. I mean, people would say that bringing chips would be excessive.
Yeah, we brought enough excessive stuff. We didn't like this too.
We didn't bring cups or bowls.
Nope.
Just eat out of the jet wheel.
Yes.
All right, so now Dad is going to stir that up into the pasta, and then we can eat. I'm pretty sure.
All right, so dinner is all ready, and we're gonna eat. So it looks pretty good.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm excited too.
That's really good.
All right, cool. Well, we're gonna eat and watch some more Whistling Diesel and maybe some other stuff, and then we'll catch up with you guys before we go to sleep.
See ya.
All right, as you can see, the sun is setting and it's getting pretty dark. You can start to see the little campfires, and there's the sun is gone, and Reagan and I are still here on the ledge. I'm gonna turn this light on.
All right, it's getting pretty dark and cold. Me and my dad are gonna make some hot chocolate and go to bed. So we'll see you guys in the morning.
All right, good morning. Here we are. It's about 8 o'clock and we just woke up, and we are having some hot chocolate and just hanging out here on the ledge. It's supposed to be kind of windy again today, so we are gonna try to get going here soon. We probably, I think we'll be on the rope before 9, but we'll see. Might be 9. Anyway, we are just hanging out. How'd you sleep?
I slept really good.
Good.
How'd you sleep?
I slept really good too. I dreamed a lot last night. Not about climbing really, just about random stuff, but I know I slept pretty good and I feel rested.
Nice.
So we're gonna get going here soon, and only have 4 pitches left to go. 1 aid pitch that'll be a little slow, and then 3 free pitches that should go really quickly. So here's what the valley looks like as we wake up. All right, hopefully you can see Reagan above me. She is jogging up to the top of 6 so that we can get going and finish out the south face of Washington column. There she goes over the roof. And in just a minute, I'm going to start jogging up there and giving her a couple minutes while I jog to rest. And then we'll start the 6th pitch, and the 7th pitch, and then we'll just have 8, 9, and 10 after that. And then we'll be back down this way and headed down to the ground, hopefully. So wish us luck. All right, here we are. We both jugged up this full 70-meter rope, and we are sitting at the top of 6, and 7 is above us. So you can see kind of down below us, all the way down where we came from. We're probably like, I don't know, 800 feet up. And we're gonna get going here. So Reagan's gonna aid this next pitch. This is pitch 7 right here. Looks great. She could probably free it, honestly. Maybe we'll try that another time.
Yes, definitely.
Cool. All right,
Cool.
Ready?
Yes, let's do it. This is kind of crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. Personal on that?
Yes.
Great.
Okay, I'm gonna hang on that to get this one done.
Good.
And now I am gonna clip this to my other ladder, lock it, and start aid climbing.
Yay.
Alright, I think I got everything. And yeah. Bomber first piece. Definitely.
Good.
I almost thought about trying to go higher, but then I was like, I don't know. If I reach higher, I might fall off
Yeah.
of my stance. I'm like practically climbing because I have really good feet, but I'm like holding in with my hands so I don't fall backwards. Aid climbing is nice because you can just like step on anything you want and grab anything you want, because aid climbing is just, you're already hanging, so. Nice. So we have about 11, 12, 1. So we have like about 3 hours when it's not windy. Until it gets like really windy. It's still gonna be windy, but it's not gonna be really, really windy. Just trying to get higher. Dad, last time I was placing pretty close together. This time I'm placing pretty far apart. Like this one I placed really high because I'm top stepping. And then I placed way above my head. So that's good.
That's awesome. You'll cruise this pitch.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Luckily that pop wasn't the cam, but it scared the crap out of me. Because it's a one lobe, not like super tight black totem. Actually, it's kind of two lobed. It's just like not amazing. My ankle and stuff is just tired today. I'm tired today. We did a lot of stuff yesterday. We did fucking 6 pitches. I did 4 pitches and hauled the pitches. So, yeah, definitely not easy. Definitely, if you come in to do this, don't expect it to be easy. Like, that's a main tip. Do not expect it to be easy. Because it's definitely not.
All right, well, Reagan's camera died on this pitch. 7 is a really long pitch. She used up more than half of our 70-meter rope, like quite a bit more. So I'm gonna start jugging up to her, and then we will start pitch 8. Okay, I made it to the top of pitch 7. I'm here with Reagan, and we are looking up at pitch 8. And it is windy and cold, so we're just gonna get going pretty quickly here, but I'll show you what pitch 8 looks like. So you start out in this crack, and then you move over toward this chimney right here, past that tree, and yeah, then you cruise up the chimney, and then you are at the base of pitch 9. So we only have 3 pitches left. They're all free pitches, a little bit of aid at the beginning of a couple of them, and then free, and so it shouldn't take us long. So we're gonna get going. So cool.
So I'm in this little chimney and it's pretty cool. It's definitely a little more out of the wind, which is really nice. and I'm gonna head up that way for the 9th pitch. So I'm super excited. See you in a minute.
All right, 8 pitches down. We only have 2 to go, and they're both free pitches, and they're pretty short, so they should go quick. Reagan is above me, and we are hanging out in this little chimney thing. You can see above her, maybe. And I think she told you guys about that when she got up here. So we're just going to get started now. Reagan's got all the gear, we got the rope ready, and she's gonna start climbing. So here we go. Just like up to that tree, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Nice.
Alright. Looks like I'm gonna have to aid on a piton, which will be fun. Take this with me and draw on this. All right. Woo! Alright, the cruise to the top. Now, and you're right here, so only one more pitch to go and Dad gets up here. Dad the rope's fixed. Great.
All right, we are at the top of 9. So now we just have 1 pitch left. Reagan is about to lead pitch 10, and then once she's done with that, we'll be headed back down. So here's the pitch above me, goes straight up that crack to that little roof, and then traverses kind of left over, anchors are kind of over here up there somewhere. So we're gonna get going. How you feeling?
Good.
Yeah?
A little tired from the whole day, but feeling good.
Awesome.
Yeah. Woo! Huh? Cool. Not too hard. Just chill. We're gonna go down a little bit and then go back up and across. So Definitely fun. Hopefully I don't have too much drag also. Alright. Throw a sling on this piton right here. Across this way. Alright. Crossing over. This is so fun. Alright. Children coming over and all around this corner. Definitely a little awkward. Ah! I can see the anchors! Alright, I'm so close to the anchors, I'm so excited! Alright. Hell yeah, dude! Oh my gosh, I can see the anchors! They're right here! Alright, I'm going on direct. Oh my goodness! Alright, I made it to the top of pitch 10, the last pitch. And I'm so excited. And I did that, so that was so cool. And we're gonna just head down now and see you in a little bit. Oh! Thanks! See you guys.
Awesome! Now all we have to do is head down. We've got a bunch of rappels to do, and yeah, this is where we are. If you can see down there, the trees are tiny. All right, we are headed back down to the ledge. We are all set up for the rappel. Got our ropes all on there, and I'm gonna go first to make sure that the ropes aren't stuck, and if we need to do any shenanigans that I can do that, and then Reagan's gonna follow. So we probably won't film too much on our way down, but we'll let you know once we get to the ledge.
See ya! Alright, so Dad went down and I just cleaned the anchor, and I am already on rappel, so when Dad gets down, I am going to start rappelling. So yeah, I'm in a video going down, so yeah, see ya! Okay, cool, I'm coming down. Alright, Dad's off rappel, and I'm gonna go down now. Double check, that's locked, that's locked. It's going around there, that's going through both of those. Alright, going down. I'm going down, down.
we made it back to solid ground. We got our rope stuck coming down off 3, which took a little extra time, but Reagan led back up to it, got the rope unstuck, and then down climbed back to me. So that was exciting and awesome. And the family is all here. They all came to meet us. I know that we don't talk about ourselves too much other than the climbing, but this is the new baby that was born here in Yosemite just a little while ago. So that is Mason. He's a little boy, and here's the rest of the gang. So super happy that they came and met up with us, and we're all excited to be able to walk down together. So that's gonna be it for this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next one.
Bye. Bye. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to hit like and subscribe to keep up to date with all my new content.